It started with a whisper, faintly appearing on the wind. Psst. Laura glanced around the field she was in, and after not seeing anyone, she went back to her task, picking the most beautiful flowers she could find to lay in a basket. Today was her birthday, and she had proudly told anyone that she met that she was turning 9 years old, and she soon would be an adult just like them. Psst. 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 She looked up, feeling goosebumps appear on her skin as she glanced around again, still not seeing anybody. She looked down at the daisy she had just picked and recoiled in horror, throwing it with a scream. Her eyes watched as the daisy, that was now black and rotting, sailed through the air, disappearing among the many flowers in the field. She stared at the spot where it had disappeared, breathing heavily at the shock. Psst. It was louder this time, making her whirl around in search of an intruder. Who's there? She yelled. No answer. This really isn't funny. I'm turning 9 years old, you know. Again, no answer. She felt a chill creep up her spine and looked around the field every which way. There was a rustling, to which her head snapped towards, before realizing the wind was making all the plants shake lazily. She shivered despite the sunlight beaming down on her. She started to head back towards her village, basket in hand. She hurried, bursting into the front door of her home. "Mama, I got some," she called out, but there was no answer. "Mama?" Again, no answer. She slowly crept to the house, searching for any sign of her mother. She heard the floor creak behind her and then whipped around, but she didn't see anything. And as she got nearer, the whispering came back. Psst. Psst. Laura. Nervously looking around, Laura still couldn't see anyone, and it had suddenly gotten dark. "Who's there? What do you want with me? You know, my mama's gonna be back soon. You better get out of here." But there was no answer, just the whispering. Suddenly, she saw a figure standing before her. It was the still form of her mother, wrapped in a black robe. Laura gulped. She looked towards where its face would be, but saw nothing but a shadow. Soon, the figure slowly faded out of view, and Laura rubbed her eyes. "Mama? Mama?" No answer. She wasn't moving. Laura bolted, running outside and searching for the nearest person she could find. But her village was empty. She cautiously walked into her neighbor's house and found all of them on the floor, unmoving, dead. Laura screamed and ran, tears streaming down her face. All the other houses were empty. Soon, Laura. Soon. Soon, Laura. Soon. The mysterious voice filled her head and echoed all around her. And suddenly, she screamed as she sat straight up in her bed, sweating profusely and glancing around. "Oh, it was just a dream." "Laura! Laura, come eat. Breakfast is ready, honey," she heard her mother yell from the kitchen. It was just a dream. It was just a dream," she reassured herself before going downstairs. Honey, why don't you go pick some pretty flowers? It's your birthday. Laura glanced behind her at the vase on the table. The flowers in it were starting to wilt. Okay, Mama, I'll get the prettiest flowers ever. She took off racing to the field and began to pick the flowers. But then something caught her attention. A whisper in the wind. Psst. Psst. Laura. Hi, 207. It's Miss Viola Swamp. Thanks for listening, commenting, and subscribing. Go check out my Facebook page and leave suggestions for stories you want to hear. I hope to see you in class next time.